things.
That's the most Russian thing I've ever heard you say.
Life is terrible. When I was raised in mountains in Urals,
That's it, I know.
I was born, there was a bear, there was even Drago, it was bad. Right. We do most of our stuff with our powerful hand. Right? Most of the things, most of our dexterity is in our good shot, our killer shot, the shot that we want to be decking this fool with. Yeah? Naturally, a good time you're going to be attacked is when you're distracted, when you're paying for things, tap and go, when you're drinking at the bar, when you are otherwise occupied, where you're monging at your phone. There is something normally in your dominant hand, because this is the hand that we do most of our stuff with. But it's also our killer shot. And if you think about boxing for a self-defense prospect, we want to hit him with our killer shot. We don't want to hit him with our least good shot. Slow grind! Slow grind! The world's slowest door closing goes to Dave. Right. Having something in your hand. What I want you to get used to is the notion of being able to have some occupation in your strongest hand and being able to black that shot in. So if you imagine, you might be, like, I hate using the bar scenario, but it's an easier one. Bump, it's kicking off, I've already got something in my hand. How can I go from this to this with great expediency? And how do we get used to letting go of what's in our hand and smashing with our best shot? Because if I am attacked, and let's say this could be cash machine, you know, I'm dealing with my card, could be I'm at my phone at the bus stop, could be I'm at the bar, you know, having some occupation in this hand. And if it kicks off from this direction, I can't really do anything with this hand. This hand's a bag of shit. I can't really do much. I can mush something in his face, but I still need to deck him to deal with that threat. So what I need to get used to is I want to make this omnidirectional, so it comes from lots of different directions. But we'll start with this one, side on, standard predatory ambush. I'm holding something. As soon as the threat advances,
As soon as
the threat advances, I'll do this in super slow. I want you to get used to dropping this item and applying that shot. So as he advances on me, bam! I want you to get used to just being able to drop whatever's in that hand and land that shot in.
You're not transferring it to your other hand?
No, it's too fine of a skill.
Probably depends if it's a baby, in which case.
So I'm drinking here.
You always have to bring that down.
It's kicking off. I feel the threat advancing. Yeah, threat's coming at me. I'm occupied with this. The threat's coming at me. The threat is coming at me. Woo! And smash that shot in. I need you to get used to going from occupied to striking easily. And you'll notice that the Cuban shuffle is still the same from the side. The threat has come from this direction. I've stepped and jammed that shot in. So if it wasn't against the pad, as he comes in, bang! And you're chinning him with this shot here.
So you're turning that back foot so you actually face on, or you're not doing a side shuffle?
I need my hips on the railway track to him.
So you're turning the
Any time where his hips are square to my hips are side on is a bad time for me. Because he'll be able to wrestle me, hit me, do bad stuff. I need to orientate my hips to the threat as fast as possible. Does that make sense?
Yep.
I need to, whether my skill is grappling, whether my skill is striking, whether I've got a bloody war mace, either way, I have to orientate my hips to the threat. So this is where having something occupied, the threat happens, being able to turn and smash really matters. And before this van comes, I want you to try that.